came into this world 2 weeks late. My mom would always tell the story of how I just didn't come out. You just didn't want to come out, she said. And when I finally did come out, she said, I cried and cried for months on end. You cried a lot, she'd say. And all that checks out, because as far as I can remember, I've always felt sad. Like sad. Like on the inside of me and on the outside of me, kind of sad. Like in everything and in everyone, kind of sad. And looking back, I think I was depressed. Like depressed. But I'm just a little kid, and I don't know big emotional words like depressed. I just knew that something wasn't right inside of me. Because inside of me, I could feel all these deep feelings, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I became a watcher of people. I'd study them, I'd observe them, I'd take mental notes on them, because I needed to see if any of them were like me. Because if they were like me, if I could feel that they felt what I felt, maybe I wouldn't feel like I was crazy, like I was nuts. But what was nuts was that they all seemed to know how to be here, like on Earth, like in this existence. They all seemed to know how to talk the talk and how to walk the walk, how to move and groove and how to just be. How do you be? I don't know. But I came to the conclusion that there was something wrong with me and who I was and how I felt. And who I was and how I felt wasn't going to survive this place. This place. What the heck is this place? And why is it so hard and so dense and so dark? The darkness makes me cry, and I'm 5. And I'm looking out my bedroom window with tears pouring down my face because the darkness I can feel in me inside this home and in every single being that walks by feels unbearable, and I'm 5. 5 turns into 7, I can't take it anymore, so I walk up to my dad with all this anxiety and I say, Dad, I don't know why, but I just feel so sad, I don't know why. And without even looking at me, he chuckles and goes, there's something to be sad about, and dismisses me. And in him dismissing me, I learned how to dismiss me, how to squash me, how to drown me, how to suck it up, buttercup, because there's no room for someone like you in a place like this. I'm 16, being heavily bullied in school, living in hell at home, and looping in cycles and cycles of depression. And the pressure of all of that breaks me. A panic attack takes over me, and I'm losing it, and I can't breathe. My body goes into paralysis, and I drop to my knees. 1 turns into 5, 5 turns into 10 panic attacks, and the next thing I know, I'm sitting in the ER, and they're telling my mom to take me to a psychiatrist. Okay? This psychiatrist listens to me for only 10 minutes. And without an explanation or an arrow to the root cause, at 16, he prescribes me my first pill, my first antidepressant. This pill's gonna fix you, he says. This pill's gonna help you, he says. This pill is gonna get you out of the shitstorm of suffering you're lost in, he says. And I'm relieved. And I feel like I can breathe because this pill is gonna rescue me, he says. This pill's gonna save me. But what I didn't know then was that it was more like the pill that will close me, that will numb me, that will block me. But I need the pill to be okay? Because I'm not okay. And every year I just keep spiraling more and more. Why do I keep spiraling, Doc? And without saying much, he just keeps prescribing me more and more. And the pain is so thick, like an addict, I grab it and I swallow it. And now I'm afraid to be without it. The fear keeps me attached to the pill, but no matter how much I take, nothing seems to be cutting it. So I start cutting and puking and punching and abusing myself because it's all just too much for me. Me. What is me? Who is even me? Because this isn't who I want from me. This reality I've created doesn't feel good for me. None of this even feels like me. But who is the real me versus this me? I don't know. I just know that I want so much more for me. I'm 31 and I just moved to a new state and every single aspect of my motherfucking life is falling apart. My boyfriend and I's relationship is suffering. The new job I just moved for is crumbling and every single emotion inside of me starts rumbling. And I find myself on my knees crying out, somebody please, please help me. And all of a sudden I hear a tiny little voice a higher me start to guide me. I'm 32 and I'm sitting on the grass doing inner child work. The work awakens me. It's the first realization back to me, and it hits me like a truck that I have no idea what it means to love me. So I decide in that moment to embark on a journey of rediscovering me. I'm 32 and I'm determined. So I do everything I can to heal. I'm anxious, so I take a cold shower to make the anxiousness go away. I feel unworthy, so I repeat affirmations to myself. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, to make the unworthiness go away. I feel afraid, so I meditate to make the fear go away. I feel shame, so I take a breathwork class to make the shame go away. I feel guilt, so I tap my face over and over again. Let go of the guilt, let go of the guilt, let go of the guilt, to make the guilt go away. I feel disconnected, so I go to a spiritual retreat to make the disconnection go away. I feel lost, so I do plant medicine to make the lostness go away. Go away, go away, go away. I'm doing everything I can, so why can't I still find me? I'm 35, and I'm sitting in a Zoom class with 6 strangers and a teacher. And she's teaching me how to connect back to me. Not the human me, but the real me. The divine light that lives within me, the unconditional love that is me. She's teaching me how to love all of me. The ugly, the uncomfortable, the shameful, the painful, by opening up my heart and embracing the wounded inner child aspects of me. She's teaching me that when I want pain to go away, I'm abandoning me. And it hits me that all I've ever done is regret me and neglect me and shame me, blame me, suppress me, repress me, shit and quit on me. And here she is reminding me that the truth of me, the powerful being that is me, has always been right inside of me. And all I need to do is connect to my divinity and love the shadow parts into transcendence with the light that is me. And I take a breath and I drop into the center of the true me. And I cry. Not because I'm sad, but because for the first time, I can feel me. I connect back to me. I remember me. And it hits me that this whole entire time, all I've ever been on is the journey back home to me.